Hey, hey, yo, wise, expansive, and prosperous Zeus Day, y'all. Um, I got flip on freezes of that title. Not part expansion, got did that shortly, part foundation, part structure. Five of cups for me, coming in, past the scheduled time with, but everything divine timing. Yeah. Let's get into it. These frequencies coming through like chosen one, chosen fan, warrior guys, warrior fan. One divine highest ranking film generals, NJ supported by the King Queen, Akio Day. But channel through vessel days, Kabrai Soul, frequency foundations on this Leo 911 space. Too. And I'm going the alignments that I already separated on get through as because of course they already separate, try to get through them fast as I can, but and five I'm like five of cups, y'all, five cups, y'all pay cups frequencies for me, like, for me, like, and well, and 3D for me running behind, for me running behind, power, for me running behind with it. So, anyways, um, but everything in the higher level, everything in divine timing. So with that being said, okay, at 7:12 a.m. Appreciate the fire, appreciate the view. Wise Spencer Prosper Zeus Day, peace of gnosis. Yeah, at 7:12 a.m. UT, 21 12,991. Let's see here. Make sure I'm on the right date, but yeah, I am. I am. Okay, we had okay, and this one moon still in Sagittarius, so we had the moon sets out narcissists slow down. So that being said, narcissists slow down. Um, that energy is, that energy like, narcissists narcissists like on Rose by myself, but kind of lonely always staring and just pulling at my own reflection. So and I got echoed my divine feminine, staying this heart chakra energy to me. So, so I'm gonna try to find a date with her. So, and but the Waning moon sits out there like, like you're not vibing with, the spiritual shifts on masculine. You wasn't vibe with spiritual shifts on masculine side or shifting view because I said Waning moon to like to further see that, to make that venture out to do that. Now, in if this occur, hormones alignment with Saturn that manifested, hormones alignment with your Uranus. Well, hormones alignment with your Uranus, lightning struggle, purified lightning struggle. Like, yeah, let me go ahead. It go ahead. It's going ahead. Let's go ahead. Um, and hormones alignment with your Pluto's in alignment to a benevolent fixed stairs, and that or that alignment like you know spiritual purification, wealth, you know earth is the esoteric ruler Sagittarius, power, um purification, rebirth, because you know and depending on what narcissist was doing to your because narcissist was also in hormones alignment and get that powerful relation that you journeyed out to. And into another thing Jupiter do. Jupiter and Uranus, they rule a distance. Um, and Hormones align, if this occurs, hormones align with your Pluto's in alignment with malevolent stairs, I would say like you were drawn to journey out, go venture on some fucker and fuck shit. And I said narcissist was in hormones alignment, that because trying to establish a foundation on some fuck shit. So deep catastrophe or fatality ever ran to place in sad is mule sign. You know, going through A space or hard alignment to A ruler. Yes, deep catastrophe or fatality, spirit of the side. Cause fire element, spirit, moon, the wild soul, spirit soul of the side. And hard alignment to your Plutos and alignment to a benevolent stairs, that what I just stand upon, but a hard process for benevolence and purification. But all the beneficial, just a hard process. Um, and hormones alignment to your Pluto and alignment to a malevolent fixed stairs, all which I just stand upon a greater degree. That's what occurred. Now, in hard alignment to your Saturn, Saturn, like, you in discipline yourself. If you in discipline yourself or tend to the task, then, um, yeah. And you want really being aware of the vibe, feeling the vibe, none of that. So, so like, you know what, yeah, you in no free city, you know what, nah, I don't feel, you know, unless you attend to what your Saturn and space experience wants you to attend to. Now, in hard alignment with 10:10 a.m. Gregorian, rose quartz to Venus. Um, but yeah, in hard alignment to your Uranus, then that guidance struck up, and then it made you like realize, oh, but it depends on the aspect configuration, but this is collective read, and and plus the alignments that already separate. Um, 10:11 a.m. Gregorian 3 wisdom expansion experience. I'm trying to get through them quickly and stuff like that. So that being said, they said this is the after alignment reflections part. So but anyways, chaos. Okay, then at then 9:11 a.m. UT. Okay, time to Venus, justice, harmony, duality, balance. Divine counterparts, twin flame union. Two, heart chakra energy, and again, Mama ever dies of us going. Okay, we had birds chirping truth. We have cornrows today. But anyways, we had the moon sets out Vesta. So that being said, like, I say, but it's the Waning moon. Wise, expansive, prosperous Zeus day. Appreciate the fire. Appreciate the view. Peace, God knows South Charlotte, 3 fan star systems, 3 spaceships, like where the moon sits out Vesta. So, Vesta and Aquarius. And so that being said, that being said, tend to sacred heart fires, that that devotion, dedication to lower and higher natures, Saturn. One, the exoteric rulers, but also Uranus, the other exoteric ruler, but, the higher say higher nature, Jupiter, exoteric ruler, to particular part of the human collective. If it had anything to do with the first, fifth, and seventh, eighth spaces of a particular person, hysterical illumination, teleological illumination, innovation, scientific illuminations, innovation, Now with the Waning moon sextile, that that's a Waning that was a Waning manifestation line. So like speaking collective, like you weren't really vibing with like going out and on a journey of pilgrimage to bring that fire from afar to light that up. So that if your hormones alignment to your Saturn, that manifesting. Um, Hormones alignment to your Uranus grows. Somebody better watch out. Oh, two, that's good. 10:15 a.m. Gregorian 7, truth, divinity. Um, let's see here. Now, hormones alignment to Uranus is there for, letting sure you realize, okay, yeah, you're gonna go ahead, put some fire on the horse, And hormones alignment to your Plutos, well, um, that was basic, that's basic, like, wealth, power, earth, expansion, regeneration, um, purification, and reverse. So, yeah. And if Vesta was in hormones alignment too, then yeah, that's definitely that path for dedication and loyalty on the higher, lower levels. And hormones alignment with your Pluto's alignment to malefic stairs and to the Nessus was flip on for instance, Vesta was in hormones alignment. In this aspect configuration to your Pluto, dedicated to some fuckery. And since the moon is an element of fire, um, wildfire, explosions, fire, damn, in hard alignment to your poles and alignment to a beneficent stairs, then a hard process of purification, but beneficial gain out for benevolence, all which I just stand upon, but it's a harder process of it. Now, in hard alignment to your poles and alignment to maleficent stairs, all that which I span upon a great degree that's occurred. Now, moon hard alignment to your Saturn, but vibe block, man. And vibe block, particularly you and with moon already Wayne, so like, yeah. Let me go ahead at 10, but I'm not vibing trying to put no fire on that. I ain't things up, bring it from afar. Like, um, Yeah. But yeah, in hard alignment to your Saturns, um, you and discipline yourself, attend to the task, and yeah, that that did not manifest. If you did, then it was a harder you know, it's a harder process. And hard alignment to your Uranus, you know, lightning struck, chaoticness, like you could die at the same time. All this lightning storm, to go like the hard for not. Cause that or knows only one he was Lord, just was Mama Gaia. All the other beings, like, what, y'all came from me. So, okay, then at 12:41 p.m. UT, okay, um we had the moon opposite Ceres, so that means that alignment was okay. And this the Waning moon, so like it wasn't that tussle spin could get through it. So like definitely ground got air raid, the nurturing above the crutch 3 of the fruits and shifts. So ground, yeah, let's say ground got air raid. But that being said, it saying that if it's the hormones alignment to your Saturn, there's a tussle because you're trying to venture, you're trying to shift your awareness, shift your view, get some things broadcasted, published, all that and stuff like that. Like, I don't feel like burning up the ground, man. I want this to go out far instead of just local. Like, but also depends on what brands take place in, because you got Gemini and Ninth Space, because Ninth Space do deal with broadcasting and publishing from afar, like so. But anyways, or 11 space. But anyway, but yeah, okay. So it still you either got those arrows out, or aerating, but more so Saturn got those arrows and stuff like that, and the frequency exchanges that you need to nurture and curve. If you did alchemize, is that to also bring it to balance, and harmony. Now, and hormones alignment to your Uranus, all I'm going to say is lightning struck up, and you like, oh, I gotta go, I gotta burn out. At the same time, like, what that frequency exchange that you need to have that um, array grand nurture things, you know, in hormones or not in hormones alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to a benevolent stairs, then what occurred was basically like wealth, power, um, regeneration, rebirth, purification, spiritual purification. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I'm spiritually purified. I gained terrain. You know, I'm more powerful. There, God, I got more wealth. But at the same time, powerful journey. But at the same time, that ground did not get air raid. That needed to get air raid. And in harmonious alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to a malevolent stairs on to had you aerated that ground, you would be maintaining right, you would have been rose. But Pluto pulled you to some adventure on some fuckery, and fire was involved with fire, water, fire, at the catastrophe fatality where ran the same place in, going through a space or a hard alignment, April. Yeah, spirits on the other side. Yeah, I'm speaking to those spirits that went to the other side. Then he warns with that one also. You can end up in the fatality. The eight one thing Ace may do rule over is death. Um 10:24 a.m. Gregorian truth divinity. Now in hard alignment to your Pluto in alignment to a benevolent stairs, all that which I expand upon. But for benevolence is with the hard process, um, in alignment with your Pluto's in alignment with a malevolent stairs, all that which I expand upon, but in greater degree, in hard alignment with your Saturn, saying like, if you ain't discipline yourself or tend to a hard task, like, that adventure, that journey was not manifesting. Yeah. So there was error in the ground. In hard alignment to your Uranus, lightning struck up, like tussle one day I'm speaking collectively, but lightning struck up and you either tread that or you did not. Um Now at 16:51 p.m. UT, okay, that broke down 13, which is 4. Okay, Juno when the Pisces, so as pull as pulling from a cosmic direction, cosmic north Aries, 15 degrees Taurus, cosmic east Cancer, 15 degrees Leo, cosmic south Libra, 15 degrees Scorpio, cosmic west Capricorn, 15 degrees Aquarius, above crux of 3D, maintain like frequency security to shift spiritual on the feminine side, and those vibrational shifts, psychic shifts, and those compassion flows. So like, go to things purely, like go to things. A divinity out there was that this with loyalty comes more in line with divine loyalty, like that unconditional loyalty. Okay, at 18:18 p.m. UT, okay, we had okay, we had the moon sextile Saturn. So that being said, like that being said, moon sextile Saturn, okay, basically, like, what everything Saturn is everything that Saturn's covering, and the space of experience is Aquarius, moon set style and that. So, but it's a waning moon, so those things did not manifest. Now, if it wasn't hormones aligned to your Saturn, those things did manifest. And hormones alignment to your Uranus, and if Saturn is part of aspect configurations, like okay, those are restrictions, Uranus flipped on your face, flipped on, but but also the solidity though too, or not. Now, if the moon was in hormones alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to a benevolent fits the stairs, then then that power, okay, appreciate the fire, appreciate the view, wise, expansive, prosperous, Zeus Day, peace of gnosis, all Charlotte, 3 fin star systems, 3 spaceships. But that being said, yeah, and hormones alignment with your Pluto and alignment to a benevolent fits the stairs, then that wealth, because Earth is the esoteric ruler Sagittarius, from going down that terrain, that trail, that journey, power, definitely purification, spiritual purified, regeneration, rebirth, spiritual, and if Saturn if Saturn was in harmonious alignment to your Pluto in that aspect configuration, then yes, definitely, bring in like where you're solid on with associations, those frequencies at maintain security with, hysterical illumination, all that technological innovation, illumination, scientific illumination, innovation. Now, in hard alignment with your Pluto's in alignment to a malevolent fit stairs, all I'm gonna say is that's when that ship was on some fuckery, man. So decatastrophe air or fatality where rings take place and going through eight space, cause you journeying, rolling, rah, adventuring with whoever this, that, and third, and gang on some fuckery. Yeah. So decatastrophe or fatality, spirit of the side, and hard alignment. This occurred in hard alignment with Pluto and alignment. Okay, to Pluto in alignment to benevolent fit stairs, all that which I stand upon, but the hard purification process. But it's all for benevolence, like all that, like power, wealth, regeneration, purification. But it's a hard process of it now, and hard alignment to Pluto's in alignment to a malevolent stairs, all that which I span upon a greater degree. 1032 8 and okay. Now and hard alignment with your Saturn, um, if Crow. if you discipline yourself or attend to the task, then, I tell you, I'm telling you, like that vibe, but the expanse did not come in to expand you like that, because you didn't discipline yourself or attend to the task. I don't Here, go. Hey, get my crystals. I say Aries, tobacco protection, because I tell you, hit those third times during your evolution when you waiting for your spiritual bang bang to come in. Waning moon, we already know. Ah, y'all that know. Y'all that know. See, protection candles. When they send an esoteric shot your way, and you gotta send that tap back. See, seven nights on my crown, shot can be received from divine. No level freezes on receiving. And this on my side can be clear. No low level fall on the freezes. I'm a spin. And lapis lazuli, so my throat chakra can be clear. No blotches on my throat chakra. So that being said, I was on uh yeah, the moon sets out Saturn. So okay. Hard alignment to Saturn, if you can discipline yourself or attend to a task, well, that you're supposed to attend to, it's like, you solid on the associations, the illumination, maintain your frequency security, hysterical illuminations, technological illumination, innovation, scientific illumination, innovation. On that brain, right brain side, but at the same time, like the vibe of expanding your view and shifting spiritual and masculine side, and also, that journey, that adventure, stuff like that. Let's see, you ain't did that prep work. Yeah, loud car pass by, pay attention. Um, then if you did, then hard process again now and hard alignment to your Uranus. Yeah. Where lightning struck up and the chaotic process, and lightness, no. Okay. Um, Okay, then at 19:17 p.m. UT, okay, that broke down to 18, which is 9, wisdom, notes, and completion, where Mercury square Vesta. So, everything that Vesta covered, being space, experience, Aquarius, Mercury, like, the reception to a multiverse, maintain 3, security, guide the awareness, and the crux of 3, but it's like, um, but yeah, what about is that tussle, is that tussle, because those frequencies on, like, you know, internal, external resources, values, talents, and skills, that, you know, that what you can craft from those goods. At the same time, if if you alchemize it right, then you did so in a way, had those frequencies changes in a way, and, or doing the magic, to bring those things in, that found day with what, you're low and dedicated to, like, dedicated, devoted to, like, Vesta in the space experience of Aquarius, everything that covered. If not, there's that tussle at okay, at wait a minute, flip on frequency, that line occurred at 22:17 p.m. UT. So that was 12, wisdom, expansion, experience. Now at 21:17 p.m. UT. I was correct. Now at 21:55 p.m. UT. Okay, that broke down to 13, which is 4. We had the moon square Jupiter. Oh yeah. So with that being said, uh, yeah, Jupiter being Pisces, the let me see here. The reception of a crux of 3D of those spiritual shifts on the feminine side, those psychic shifts, those vibrational shifts, those compassion flows like ocean exploration. But with the moon squaring that, it's like, but waning moon, so like, steam collectively, like you want to stay in the water, like not really like go out, not really get back up on the land, because Earth is the esoteric rule of Sag. Now, um, now if this occurred in hard alignment, flip on frequency, harmonious alignment to your Saturn, then that manifested like you get up out that water again on land, but being tussle that like, but I know I'll be expanding more by being in the water. So and with Pisces try to foundate son, Neptune, that's some slippery slippery things right there. Now and hormones alignment to Uranus, that lightning strike up, then you realize, okay, let me go on in, get back on the journey, get back on the trail, or not. Now, and hormones alignment to the Pluto in alignment um, to a benevolent stairs, then definitely, that powerful bounty or wealth thing, particularly if it's going through one of your earth rings, spiritual purification, regeneration, rebirth at the same time. Like, okay, but I want to stand by going out in the ocean, you know. Now, and hard alignment to Pluto's in alignment to a malevolent fits of stairs, you know. As you be in the water, you will have been purified, because Pluto is the esoteric ruler of Pisces. You will have been purified. You will have been saved, because Jupiter and Neptune is the exoteric rulers of Pisces. You will have been saved and purified, but now you have to go journey out some fuck shit. Um, you know, so the catastrophe or fatality where rings taking place in, and hard alignment to the eighth rule or in going through a space, speaking to spirits that's still here in this realm, still in vessels that went through some explosions and wildfire things and got up on a plane somewhere in that mm, catastrophe there. Because one thing Sagittarius do rule over is flights and airplanes. Also Aquarius. Aquarius be more the mechanics of the plane itself, and Sagittarius would be the flight journey. Um, I want to deep catastrophe or fatality now, and hard alignment to Pluto's in alignment to a benevolent stairs, all that which I stand upon, but the hard process for benevolence in alignment to malevolent stairs, the everything I just stand upon a greater degree in that heart alignment to your Saturn vibe. Vibe was already Waning. So that being said, you discipline yourself or attend to the task and discipline and space of experience your Saturn was in, then that's like, uh, and Saturn was just like, you know what, you stay in the water, cause you apply the discipline, have that structure, no. Now, and hard alignment to Uranus, where, lightning storm, chaos, like you could receive to go out on that adventure or not. But Tussle wasn't there speaking collectively now at 22:04 p.m. UT. Okay, that go down 10, new cycle. Okay, new cycle, new cycle, new beginning. We had the moon trine Pilot. So that means say, Pilot and Aries, that's the cosmic window of gnosis of establishing spiritual security that sits above Crystal 3. It's 11 a.m. Gregorian. Tansy Vervain Freeze. Those y'all that's on those y'all that's on your twin flame journey, y'all already know. So I see all them 2s, 11s, signs and synchronicities. It can tell you. But yeah, it sits above Crystal 3 and that powers feminine principle of wisdom, and in astrologer's map, she is either dominant or prominent or aligned with the first phase rule, or or in the 11th house, or Aquarius, Sagittarius, and all that. But that's either another frequency transmission or a book or 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 a written frequency transmission right there. So, but yeah. But anyways, appreciate the fire, appreciate the view. Wise, expansive, prosperous, Zeus, stay peace, love, and gnosis. I was child with 3 Finn star system, 3 spaceships. That being said, Paulus being Aries, is seeing whereupon the advantage point to aim, where you need to aim at. Aim that weapon at, because one thing Aries do rule is guns and weapons. Which way east, and depend on right, depend on which compass direction, and like additional compass direction depending on what space experience pause is currently in for you. Now, but the general alignment was okay. Waning moon, like the vibe wasn't there to make that journey to go out and shoot from afar. Now heart and foot on phrases and hormones alignment to your Saturn, it was there. You know, and harmonious alignment to Uranus, lightning struggle, like, okay, this is where I need to aim. My sight is expanding and seeing illumination, so, and harmonious alignment to Pluto and alignment to a benevolent stairs, then, then that wealth, that power, regeneration, purification, transformation, rebirth, 11:05 a.m. Gregorian 7, truth, divinity, until that bounty. Now, in harmonious alignment to the Pluto, in alignment to a Magellan fit stairs until, ooh man, your sight just on some fuckery, you aiming, deep catastrophe attack that ring take place in the guns, explosions, all of that Pluto pulling you be purely aware of what it really is, stuff like that, and you just nope. Going through A space or hard alignment to A space rule. Yep, deep catastrophe or fatality. Now, in hard alignment to your Pluto's in alignment to a benevolent fixed stairs, then all that which I span upon, but in greater degree. Now, and harmonious alignment to your Pluto's in alignment to flip on freezes, a hard process, but for benevolence. In hard alignment to your Pluto's in alignment to a Magellan fixed stairs. Everything I just stand upon a greater degree in that hard alignment to your Saturn. Vibe block. Vibe block, but it's a Waning moon, vibes of Waning anyway. So, I said if you did not attend to the discipline, the task, you can discipline yourself or task, depending on which space of experience your Saturn was in, then yeah, Saturn, like, you know what? You just look up through that iron edge window, cause and no, you cannot expand on the weaponry that's neat. Nope. You ain't got no structure. You just figure out where it aim at. Now in hard alignment to your Uranus, like you could receive the expansive weaponry add to you or not. Now, okay, now at 12,991. Okay, at 4:52 a.m. UT. That break down to 11. Venus. Venus, Rose, Freezes, Venus, um, yeah, the moon when the Capricorn. So, yeah, but it's on the Capricorn, is on the Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, so waning vibe of those spiritual shifts on masculine side, those awareness shifts to establish 3D security. So it's like, okay, being on the trail and making it to the field, but the Wayne there like speaking and Jaren speaking collective, like, you want vibe would make that journey in first place to get to that field. So it's speaking collectively. Now hormones alignment to your Saturn, that manifested, you know, and hormones alignment to your Uranus, lightning struggle, like, and you just receive that. Let me go ahead, and burn out so I can sell somewhere, so I can establish you know my so I establish my foundation territory. So I establish my field, my mountain climb. 11:10 a.m. Gregorian 3 wisdom expansion and experience. So I establish my empire. You know. And hormones alignment to your Pluto and alignment to beneficent stairs. I don't want to. Oh shoot, 11:11 portal. Four beings, structure and stability, and we're currently now in the freezes that's being spanned upon of the moon being Capricorn. Yes, synchronicity. So if if you're synchronistically tuned in, or if you're having to catch it after I put a crux on this freezy transmission, we just in a portal. But I'll tell you, now and alignment to Pluto's and alignment to hormones alignment to a benevolent fixed stairs, definitely wealth, expanse. But you know, things is stored up, that earth energy, that wealthy, abundant feel, I'm saying, power, you know, regeneration, purification of the spiritual, but also the material, um, you know, the rebirth and the regeneration now in harmonious alignment. Amen. Harmonious alignment to your Pluto in alignment to a malevolent fixed stairs. You done journeyed out and on some malevolent shit, and your field is full of decay. It cannot be utilized. Malevolent structure, Now, in hard alignment to your Plutos, in alignment to benevolent stairs, then all that which I just spam upon, but a hard process for benevolence. and harmonious alignment to the Plutos and alignment to the moon in alignment with Pholus just hit. Now the moon and I'll tell you, let me for this now. Now the moon and harmonious alignment with your Plutos in alignment to beneficent stairs, but going through an A space or hard alignment, A space ruler. I want to tell you, and since moon dealing with Cap, that has to do with the physicality, deep catastrophe that rings taking place in, going through A space. I'm telling you, physicality to it as we start being physicality, other side, you partly. But I said, in hard alignment with Pluto's in alignment to a malevolent fits a stairs, then everything I just span upon, but in greater degree. And hard alignment to your Saturn. Let's say you intend to task or discipline, or like first of all, saying like where do you view yourself as going, and no, you cannot get that feel. Nope. Have however many seats I'm telling you have, depending on which space of experience in. If you did, then it's just a hard process of setting up, establishing foundation. Now in hard alignment with your Uranus, that's fire, lightning, but also with debris. So like pure lightning, fire, storm, but also with debris. So like you could either get it, but it's chaotic or not. Then at 5:10 a.m. UT, that brought down 6 manifestation and mastery, but speaking collectively, waning moon. Okay, where the moon sets out Juno, so yeah, sets out the 6 hormone manifestation and mastery. So with that being said, the moon. Okay, the moon was on the Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, and Juno is on the Aquarius Pisces cusp. So that being said, but it's the waning vibe of manifesting, the absolute loyalty, to like, I would expand upon like Juno being on Aquarius Pisces cusp. So, but like through broadcasting, pushing, go on that journey, that trail, that pyramid to gain that, field, that structure, that status, that establishment. Now, in harmonious alignment to your Saturn, that manifested, and harmonious alignment to Uranus, like illuminations, lightning struck up, and you see more abundance and bounty. Two goes established and set up, based on loyalty, or not, and harmonious alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to a benevolent fixed stairs, then and that powerful bounty gain, in that field, the wealth through the bounty gain in the field, purification of that. Rebirth, regeneration now, and alignment to your Pluto, and alignment to a malevolent fixed stairs. Yeah, you went out, but it was some fuckery, man. The field can't be utilized, it's decayed, but you went there, manifest that based on some loyalty, so decatastrophe, whatever is taking place in, going through A space or hard alignment, A through spirit, soul, physicality, other side, because where your loyalty lies and the vision that you were loyal to, mm, higher self loyalty, fuckery. Now, in hard alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to a benevolent stairs, all that which I just span upon before benevolence. In hard alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to a malevolent fixed stairs, all that without span upon a great degree. And when I say benevolence, the wealth, power, regeneration, purification, and transformation, that hard alignment to your Saturn, the vibe is already waning. You intend to discipline and task, like saying, like, you know what, you just maintain in your loyalty, because first of all, you ain't heading up at nowhere. Second of all, you not getting that field. If you did, then hard process. Now hard alignment to your Uranus, lightning storm struck up, and that debris lightning or not. You seen where you need to establish, territory and terrain based on that divine loyalty, pure loyalty, and of the higher self. Now, at 6:42 a.m. UT, okay, that brought down 12 wisdom, expansion, and 3 wisdom, expansion, and experience. Okay, we had, okay, the first major moon phase of the waning moon, we had the Capricorn, but it's still on Sagittarius, Capricorn, because the sun is still on the Aries, Taurus cusp, ain't crossed the threshold yet. But that being said, and speak on moon magic aspect of that, like anything done during waning moon. Like if you're doing it based on like the major lunar phases, then you're doing workings based on the major lunar phases. Black cam. So I say black cam or white. Now if you work planetary days and horrors, it'll be different. It'll be different, But that being said, the the awareness of established spiritual security to maintain 3D security. So internal, external resources, value, talents, and skills. But that being said, that Wayne, that Wayne vibe of, those spiritual shifts on the masculine side, those awareness shifts, to establish 3D security. So that Wayne vibe of like going out and just establishing new field, Now hormones alignment to your statement, that definitely manifested, because Wayne give his moon, that's third hormone. So like, and during waning moon, it's like, okay, at the full moon curve, and and things come in full bloom, stuff like that. Waning moon, like you kind of seeing, okay, what do I need to banish that is not conducive, that which has sprung up, what do I need to get rid of, I say, so if you, I say, if you're still trying to bring things in, manifest things in, then definitely you guys planetary days and planetary horrors magic. Yeah. Now, if this was in harmonious alignment to your Saturn, definitely things, those things reap back in, so like that, that expansion reap in, and in harmonious alignment to Uranus, and I just want to say one more thing. I want to say one more thing before I continue. Is it those? Let me flip on those frequencies. So if we're on frequency side, go ahead and get through the rest of AAR with that being on some other frequencies. Yeah, and okay, and harmonious alignment to Uranus, like fire, lightning struck up, but wisdom debris struck up, and you're like, oh, okay, I got this bounty. I'm on this adventure. I'm gaining this field now, so I can maintain purely as I am, or not. Now, in harmonious alignment to your Pluto's in alignment to a bird serving all these truths. I said, because the only thing Uranus was going to was Mama Gaia. But real. But okay. Now, in alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to a benevolent fixed Aries, then definitely, then definitely that powerful bounty that spans, that field, that regeneration, purification, rebirth. So, gifting your awareness to maintain 3D security based on your pure spiritual nature. Now, in harmonious alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to a malevolent fixed stairs, then I want to tell you, um, Okay, I'm gonna tell you like deep catastrophe or fatality where the rain's taking place in. And and particularly the sun is in harmonious alignment with your Pluto also, because you being aware of stashing and maintain on some fuckery, because you in a malevolent spiritual state, you know, and going through a space or hard alignment, a space ruler. Yep, physicality, fire, explosion. Now, now in harmonious alignment to your Pluto's in alignment to a benevolent fixes theirs, then that which I just expand upon, but in a the hard process before benevolence. Like I said, when I say Mama Luna, busy, 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 shoot. Okay, now hard alignment to your Saturn, uh, uh, if you intend to discipline those tasks of the space experience your Saturn was in, Saturn, like, you just go be aware how you maintain, how you truly is maintained, because uh, you instead no structure, you in discipline yourself, uh, yeah, and then hard alignment to your Uranus in alignment, well, flip on phrases, hard alignment to your Uranus, um, debris lightning. Yeah, lightning storm, but debris lightning too, and the reception came your way. Like, yeah, you got that bounty that spans, a journey, be on that trail, you know, at field, but at the same time, and you're aware of, okay, I this is the way I authentically maintain my three security, but at the same time, it's chaos. Now, the alignment that just passed, moon in alignment with Pholus. So that being said, and moon all way in, the moon's out all way in Capricorn, because Pholus, it's the point of no return and no turning back of establishing three security at the same time went to a previous degree, still being still where you've been divinely led to where you need to establish three security. And That occurred at 17:14 p.m. UT, so 13 foundation structure. Yeah. But, like I say, going back to a previous point, a previous degree, because, where divine is leading you to, like, okay, there's a part of that field that's opened up, like, appreciate the fire, appreciate the view. Why expansive prosperous Zeus day, peace of gnosis. All Charlotte, 3 Feng star systems, 3 spaceships. Now, the moon and alignment that. So with that being said, that speaking collectively, like, who the fuck, fucking spy up, man. That really did not manifest, Now, in hard alignment, flip on freezes, and harmonious alignment to your Saturn, it definitely did, Um, Now, harmonious alignment to Uranus, debris, guidance, struggle you received. Okay, yeah, set up, boom. Or not. Now, in harmonious alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to a benevolent fits as Aries, then yes, definitely, that powerful structure, powerful wealth, because Saturn is the exoteric and esoteric ruler of Capricorn. The pure field, regeneration and rebirth. Now, in harmonious alignment to your Pluto in alignment to a malevolent stairs, I want to say everything which was good there is ruined. Everything was good, pure, abundant, wealthy, them waters is impure, It cannot be utilized, It's fatal. Now, so like, and since we're talking about physicality, moon and Capricorn, that deals with the physical, So every taking place in fatality, going through the A space or hard alignment to A space ruling. Yeah, that. Exactly, truly. Now hard alignment to your Pluto's in alignment to a benevolent fixed stairs, then the hard process. But for benevolence. Now, in hard alignment to your Pluto's in alignment to a malevolent fixed stairs, that which I just expanded upon, but in a greater degree. Now, hard alignment to your Saturn, saying like, you know what? If you can discipline yourself enough to build based on which space of experience your Saturn is in, and tend to your task, like, nope, nope. New field, new boundary, restricted access you cannot enter. No, because what you were doing, you was playing around. You were too busy feasting and partying and juggling. And in hard alignment to Uranus, where, you know, if you get, you know, debris lightning, if you get like, but same time, you know, chaotic manifestation or not, at 1950 p.m. UT, okay, that break down to 15 sits. Okay, manifestation mastery, Mars, square Lilith. So that being said, shoot, that being said, you know, and Mars is all the way in Pisces too. So that means a rising up trajectory of those spiritual shifts on the feminine side, those psychic shifts, vibrational shifts, you know, those compassion flows, spiritual warfare. Man, that's one thing I'm saying. On the feminine side, psychic warfare. So if you definitely been seeing signs and confirmation that you need to deal with some ops on the esoteric, you know, because yet now Mars and Sag is also spiritual warfare, but on the masculine side of it, you know. But like I say, square and Lilith, it's like that. That line, like, you know, Lilith being Gemini, you know, that's the energy of, you know, I said what motherfucker I said, and I'm not fanning you nowhere, so you be cool about it. So you know, that's the slipper tussle to foundation. Okay, which way I need to aim? Which way I need to swing at to get these motherfuckers, get these fools? Yeah, and but you do the alchemy to foundation, right? Then yeah, since Mars is trying to rise to a place of the sun, you have success in fucking getting your ops. Now, okay, all right, y'all, and on place. Okay, on place crux on this frequency transmission. This was a spherical alignment report, but mostly the after alignment reflections. hysterical alignment report. Okay, Scorpionic Love, Amazon.com, you know, Kindle ebook, you know, Aries Femme palette, you know, for the Mercurial merchandise, Mercurial, Pentacle exchange rate, 9, aka 9 USD. Okay, Scorpion Love Pentacle exchange rate, you know, 3.35, aka, you know, 335 USD. Okay, you know, for Alms, donations for the 11:50 a.m. Gregorian Truth Divinity. Like I said, I'm shoot when they come to have I establish structure and foundation stuff like that. On the Queen of Pentacles thing, I'm ethical with. Okay, I ain't I ain't gonna be up nowhere trying to follow nobody. No, we already got too much of that. You know, we already got enough motherfucking charlatans up on here and stuff like that trying to be. But anyways. So for the Earth energy exchange for Alms donations for the level up on the quality, prize selection and production. Like the Earth energy exchange frequency code. GoFundMe in the link for the Alms donations for the flipages of the crust structure. Like you go to that page, that bill in there, stuff like that, so I could purchase that and stuff like that, convert that to temple, for the Lover's Temple, do Church of Free Spirituality, Expansion Free, flip on free spiritual creations, GoFundMe the link, third sit, third, ninth, and 11th space, working wars, boss wars, like farm production process, store envy, still up, get the oils, get the oils, purchase, Pagaris Moon, initial maintenance, readings, or readings on here, like other spiritual services, like spiritual cleaning of a space, or you need me, like, or if you need me to do, like, spiritual work, then hit me up. Hit me up on 8th and 9th space, email description, cash app in the link. Um, you know, um, yes, I still plan to, crystallize that script of tarot interpretations. And, at this point, it's the reversals. So yeah. Um, Polaris Moon, Astrology and Tarot.com. Yeah, I'm still planning to build that. I just gotta get back up on and stuff like that. But yeah. Um, I do plan on manifesting, crystallizing more vibes, more books, more aesthetics, more t-shirt designs, more aesthetics, expanding all that too and stuff like that, it's like you're seeing all these illuminations, but then time, the physical structure of time. Anyways, and the energy sometimes too, but anyways. Um, and also on the 5th, 10th, and 11th space, if you haven't tuned into like anything my King Kid Cud has done, definitely need to. But I much love y'all, and till next day or slash next rotation, y'all. Do a shift day later.